Today I am rebuilding the Warriors in NBA 2K25 to see if we can win an NBA championship. I only have one season to do it, so let's do it. My first move was to trade Draymond Green for John Collins. Then I decided to trade Chris Paul and Andrew Wiggins for TJ McConnell and Aaron Nesmith. Nesmith. Then I traded John Collins and Gary Payton II and a first for Zubac and Terrence Mann. Then traded TJ McConnell for Trey Mann and a second round pick, Baby Iverson himself. Then I signed Obi Toppin in free agency. And signed Jordan McLaughlin and Sevilla in free agency as well. This is like a general overview of what the roster is looking like right now, just in case you're wondering. Then I traded Kevon Looney and Sevilla for Tyus Jones and a second round pick. Then traded Tyus Jones, Zubac, Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan McLaughlin for De'Aaron Fox and Keegan Murray. Then I traded De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray, Pods, and Trace Jackson Davis for Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Then I traded Obi Toppin and Terrence Mann for Mitchell Robinson and Bojan Bojanovic. Then I traded Guy Santos and Bojan Bojanovic for Caris LeVert and a second round pick. Then traded Caris LeVert for Cole Anthony. Then traded Aaron Nesmith, Corey Joseph, Keita Bates for Jalen Johnson and Bojan Bojanovic. I also gave away a second round pick, I didn't see that. Then I traded Evan Fournier, Cody Zeller, and Ish Rainite, I don't know how to say his name, for MarJon Beauchamp and AJ Green. Then I signed DeAndre Jordan, signed Spencer Dinwiddie, signed Aaron Holiday, then made Bojan Bojanovic a small forward, then traded Moses Moody, AJ Green, and a second for Trey Jones and a first. Then traded Trey Jones and a second for Paul Reed, underrated centre. Then signed Kyle Anderson. These are what the minutes were looking like. I'll let you look through this if you want. But yeah, the starting five had a big, I guess you could say a big two of Curry and Brunson. First game of the season up against Portland. We won. That injury didn't take too long to last. Not 2 weeks, it took about one. But yeah, I sorted all of that out, don't worry. By literally letting the CPU sort it out. Then, yeah, the game stats. 13 points in 9 minutes for Jalen Brunson's actually pretty good. 1 minute for those guys, so it was a blowout win, which is good. But yeah. Then I traded Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson around just to the start of the season for LeBron James, the GOAT, the king himself, and Jalen Hood-Schifino. Then traded DeAndre Jordan and Bojan Bojanovic for Clint Capella and Keita Bates-Diop back. And now this starting five is crazy. The big three of Steph, JB, and LeBron. And now we have Clint Capella. Then I traded Jalen Hood-Schifino and Paul Reed for Daniel Gatford a bit later on. Then midway through the season we were 30-16. Pretty solid. I mean, we won a lot more games once I made those trades, but yeah, they were pretty big time. At the end of the season, we finished with a 58-24 record, which was solid. Random AI generated guy won Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year was Amen Thompson. DPOY was Wemby. Most improved was Christian Braun. Clutch Player of the Year was Jokic. Coach of the Year was the OKC coach. LeBron was all on NBA first team. Mr. Sunshine himself, the greatest of all time. And then we had no one on like anything else, I'm pretty sure, which is a shame. Surprised there was no Steph or JB, but their stats would probably be down because, you know, they have to pass the ball a bit more. They're both superstars, and the tendencies, you know. So yeah, fellow Australian right there, Jalen Galloway. We were not in the play-in tournament, of course, since we were really good. So we were the second seed against San Antonio in the first round. We take game 1 and 2 and 3. They take game 4. They take game 5, but we end up taking them in game 6. So we ended up winning that. Against Dallas in the next round. This one does have Luka in it. Don't get it twisted, since I started in the off season. But we go to a game 7 against Dallas. So I ended up hopping into Simcast for this one. And it was such a close game the whole game. They went up at one point. They looked like they were going to take it away. But we were just slowly coming back. Very, very slowly. They scored, then we scored. It was like a very back and forth. But we wound up winning by 2. That's crazy in a game 7. Up against OKC in the next round. We take game 1 and 2. They take game 3 and 4. This one's going to be a close one, you know. But then that went really quick. I don't know why. But we ended up winning them in 6 games. Then the finals, we go up 3-1 against the Pacers. And we win the NBA championship in 1 season. So that's how you got to do it, Warriors. But LeBron James was the finals MVP, and I hope you guys liked the video, and please subscribe.